葱遇见变形金刚。
My English is not very good.
That's okay. Better than my Chinese.
If you're a fan, you'll catch the little nuggets.
Happy to hear that. 你觉得艾莲娜和诺亚一起经历过拯救世界的事情后，两人处在什么关系？你好，第一个问题是，超能勇士和上一部大黄蜂是在同一宇宙吗？超能勇士是否在接下来会制作3部曲
We don't know. We don't approach the movies this way. We try to make them one at a time. We have ideas where they're going to go, but we don't. We find we discover new things each time we make the movie. So if there's a plan, then you have to change the plan.
Okay.
So, for instance, you've seen the movie?
Yeah.
So Mirage is fantastic.
Yes.
I think.
Tough guy. I like that. I like it a lot.
Before making this movie, you wouldn't have said, "Oh, Mirage needs to be in the sequel." Now you do.
Yes.
So that's what's fun is there's a discovery, and there's a freedom in doing that as opposed to, okay, this is how we're going to do it. Marvel does this very well. We're not Marvel.
Yes. 未来是否可能会出现原始派或者狂派
Sure, why not? Of
Yes,
course.
that's
Well, and
cool.
we did
Yeah.
it in the first movie. Scorponok is in the first movie, and Decepticons. But yeah, neither of them are nice, so they could be together.
在未来续集上，是否会考虑增加其他的主要演员，比如大黄蜂的那一个女主角
You know, we almost had her in this movie because we were trying to find a reason because she was so great. So I hope we do. And I think what's exciting about the idea of Haley is that you will have not seen her. She'll be 10 years older or 15 years, 12 years older. So who is she today? You know, if we did it with her, you know, is she a scientist now? Is she work for Sector 7? What does she become? And I think that's really exciting to us. And she's such a great actress.
Yes.
That I know Steven really, really likes her as well as I do.
Yeah.
We're going to try. It will be the answer. And if hopefully we can find a story that makes sense that we're using her.
嗨，你好，Steven 我是大葱，很高兴见到你 ，Nice to meet you。
Pleasure to meet you.
超能勇士和上一部大黄蜂是在同一个故事宇宙吗？超能勇士是否接下来会制作3部曲
Yeah, I think that's the goal is for Rise of the Beast to be his own trilogy. I set up a lot of pieces in this film to take off from. So if you're a fan, you'll catch the little nuggets. If you're not a fan, you'll see that there's still a story left to tell. But I think at the end of this one, you're just now being drawn to new characters like the Maximals, Mirage, and things like that. And I want to set up all these guys, especially Unicron, for where we're going in the future. And of course, with our special ending.
Happy to hear that. 在拍摄时，你遇到的最大的挑战是什么
Well, the biggest challenge was obviously clearly 30-foot, 25-foot robots all in one sort of scene and location. So part of it was location scouting, making sure that all the robots and the humans could fit there. The other half was Peru. We wanted to shoot somewhere new, a location that hasn't been in Transformers before. And when we got to Peru, we realized that not many people actually shot in Peru in general, so just films weren't shot there. So it was tough because of the climate, because of the altitude, dangerous locations in the jungle. That had to be the toughest moments for us because we did night shoots as well and wanted to make sure everyone was safe, so that was pretty tough.
你希望继续指导超能勇士系列吗
I do want to continue to direct Transformers Rise of the Beast series. Again, we set up a lot of pieces, things that I fell in love with, things that I had a huge hand in terms of creating. So I would love to see it all the way through and see where our characters end up.
在指导超能勇士时，有遇到遗憾的事情吗
Yeah, for sure. As a director, I'm very hard on myself. And then as a fan, I'm extremely hard on myself. So for me, I think definitely probably utilizing more of the Maximals. I would love to get more of Cheetor and his personality and characters like that. Same with Rhinox. I felt like there was more to explore there too. And then one big one for me was the Predacons. I felt like we could have found a way to really pull in the Predacons in a way. We kind of sprinkled them in this film, and I feel like there's just so much more to explore with those guys. So,
Okay.
But it leaves us room for the future. So.
很高兴见到你们。接下来我问的问题就是， 对每一位问的。作为不少人的童年回忆，变形金刚，你们最喜欢片中的哪一个角色？
Cheetor.
Yeah.
My favorite. Cheetor. I mean, I watched the Beast Wars as a kid, so that was one of my favorite cartoons. So I would say Cheetor.
Now show me a tattoo.
I would say Bumblebee, just because my first introduction was the first film, and you just gotta love Bumblebee.
Yeah. Optimus Prime. His leadership, leadership, the way he handles stuff. Yeah, I did, but it's a different interview, so I'm a different person. Yeah, I'm a different person. Yeah, we did a lot of these. Yeah, Optimus Prime today for you. God bless you. Yeah, leadership.
Leadership.
Yeah.
Okay. And also ask everyone， 片场有什么有趣的事情可以给我们分享一下吗
Yeah, I can.
？Why? It's a lot of story.
Well, because I feel so bad. I was telling the story.
Your mosquito bite?
No.
Oh, that was a good one though.
When there's a scene where Anthony is like backing up, and I'm supposed to grab him. He's going backwards really fast. I'm supposed to grab him before he goes off the cliff, and he slips through my grasp.
She didn't grab me.
I tried, and it went like this, and I was like, and I was really mortified.
And I fell off the cliff.
And we almost lost the lead.
Oh.
It wasn't that high.
It wasn't high at all. It was literally like a drop from here.
But it was a lot of force that he did it.
Yeah.
Okay. This question for to Anthony， 在拍摄时遇到最大的挑战是什么？是不是有很多时间要进行无实物的表演
Yeah, I mean, trying to imagine that you're fighting robots, it was kind of crazy. Coming up with choreography, you know, a fight choreography without another person, you know, so that kind of was, it was a little challenging, but it was fun.
It was magic.
This for Dominic。你觉得艾莲娜和诺亚一起经历过拯救世界的事情后，两人处在什么关系？是好朋友呢，还是比好朋友更进一步？
Oh.
He went.
Well, well, for me, I'm a romantic, you know, so I'm always trying to get a little love in there. But you know, that's up to the writers of the film. I think that in this version, I think there's room for them to grow in either their friendship or something else you don't really know. And I think that's probably one of the beautiful, like, interesting parts of it, is that it's not the typical way that you often see it, I think.
Okay.
It's about to be epically crazy.